Wednesday, so it must be wild camp day. I wonder if any of you can spot where I'm starting. I've just gone past the very start of the Pennine Way at Edale. I'm going to walk up the Edale Vale, up Jacob's Ladder. I'm going to hopefully camp at the Woolpacks tonight. Got a few treats, I think, for me especially, so see you later. So we made it to Jacob's Ladder. The temptation and the little devil sitting on your shoulder saying give in, turn back was strong at times, but I made him get back in his hole and took one more step and one more step. That ain't that's hard, particularly when first bit of the Pennine Way, when you're going up, gets very muddy, and I went for a right Burton straight down on my side. Luckily I fell sort of quite well, but covered in mud. Hey ho, so what? All good fun. Behind me you can see Jacob's Ladder. My choice is to go that way or to go up that route there, which is not steep. I may take that one, I'll see. Don't see what the point is in there. Go slower up the steep bit, but I've got the same climb to do, so I don't know, we'll see. We've not got long to get to the top now. I might bob and see Edale Cross, I don't know. Catch you later. Well, I am well and truly shattered, but then you're walking along, this pops up. I don't know what it is, it just, something about this place that just inspires you, draws you. This is Noe Stool, I think. Probably saying that wrong. I've not trig dancing today, missed the trig point out, and I'm not going to call at the Dogstone because I'm just too tired. I'm getting cold. My foot is killing me. I've probably done too much, but there you go. I'm going to get to the Woolpacks, get my tent up, get inside my bag, and have a break. Well, you've got to make the best of it, haven't you? It's typical forecast for the peaks and for Kinder. It wasn't meant to be raining all night, but looks like it's setting. Stuck in the tent. Hopefully it's not going to be too windy. But I've got some beers to review. So the first one is The Adventures of Mr. Malty, which is a Baltic porter by Baskeland, who I've never heard of. It's all in foreign, so I can't understand any of that. 7.2%. So porter, quite strong. Worth giving it a go, innit? Ooh, that's a surprise. So what am I getting there? Malty, an aftertaste. None of your tonko nuts rubbish. That's a nice beer. Little bit chocolatey. Don't know where the Baltic bit comes from. Yeah, I'd rate that quite well. I'm think I might do some food. Got this water situation. And I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to try to save that till the morning. I'm going to cook my food. Because I got it to do boil in the bag. And that won't do me boil in the bag. But I can cook my food not boil in the bag. So I should be okay with that. But there's going to be no cuppa. Nah. At the moment, I've just got bare legs inside my sleeping bag. I haven't put my Thermarest Pro light down. I've just got the Z light. I haven't even got the foil mat underneath it. And I'm fine. And I think the temperature prediction should probably say I'm going to remain fine. So yeah, it's looking quite promising. My coat is soaking. My trousers are quite wet. I haven't got a line inside this flapoon to hang them up to dry. I know my shoes are wet, but they're outside, but they're always wet. Sealskin socks will sort that, that's not a problem. Yeah, so there you go. You make the best of what you get, can't you? Looks like I'm sealed in this chamber for the night, but there's worse places I can be. Okay. Well, I watched Solo Sarah find her Aztec lizard stone, which she'd been looking for a long time. And that opened up a wormhole, because I got looking at stones with these markings on. Now, I'd been reading a book about Ilkley Moor. Now, Ilkley Moor, every single stone has got cup and ring markings and special markings on it. But not so that we notice around Kinder. There are some markings, but not very many. But one stone that stands out is the Dogstone. Now, I did a bit of research onto it. The Dogstone, no one knows its date. It's a carving of the outline of an Alsatian kind of dog, with a coded inscription, and it's in the middle of a quarry site, so masons were working there. Now, masons have worked there since possibly the 14th century. The coding is done in the Pigpen cipher, which is a Masonic cipher, but I mean, I learnt the Pigpen cipher when I was a kid, and you know, you get these learn to be a spy books, and the Pigpen cipher is one of the earliest substitution ciphers that you look at. Now, I wanted to go to see this stone for two reasons. First of all, when you decode the description, I think it was Brian Robinson that first decoded it. It says, "She may be small, but she's made of the best green stone," which is the kind of thing probably a mason would say. You know, green stone probably is a great compliment. But it doesn't say that, because the first word is spelt incorrectly. It says "see," not "she." And I wanted to have a look carefully at the second letter to see whether it was an E or a H. Now, there's only one. I'll put on the screen the decoding of it. and you'll see the difference between a H and an E is only one line. But I don't think that would be a mistake that would be made. I think if you were carding something and you got the second letter and you made a mistake, you'd start again. And I don't think if you're clever enough to use the pig pen cipher, I don't think you would make that mistake. Oi! Duncan! Hello! Oh, don't you start telling me off. Oh, Duncan's not very happy with me. Well, yeah, but I love the Peak District and I wanted to do a lot today. I wanted to do a real good camp. Well, I know, but I'm safe. I know I've not got any water, but I've got enough, I think. All right, Duncan, I'll try to plan better next time. Okay. Well, I've got you here to protect me, haven't I? Kids all think I'm crazy doing that. Welcome back to Phil's Woolpacks pub. Beer review 2. I was kind of thinking, do I need another beer? But you know, there's nowhere else to do, so might as well. This is the, is that going to focus for me? Yes, it is. This is the, Traak, or is it Traak? Possibly T-R-A-C-K, but maybe T-A-A-C-K. Language barrier, no, that's appropriate. Imperial Coconut Stout. Looks good. 12.5%. Thank you very much. Is it going to tell me anything interesting on here? Contains barley, oats, wheat and lactose. Gosh. Hops, yeast, coconut, vanilla, coffee, cacao nibs. Yeah. Canned and brewed in Manchester. Oh. Nothing interesting on it. I wonder what makes it an imperial stout. That's interesting. I thought imperial ones were ones that had to survive the journey to Russia, or would that be an imperial Russian stout? Yeah, getting mixed. Might need to do a bit of research on that. Got this from that place in Hebden Bridge. It's just reminding me of looking at the exorbitant price. £7.10. But for 12.5%, that's not a bad one. Let's see. Getting overriding coconut taste. Very strong coconut taste. I have to say, I think it spoils it a bit. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not going to pour it away. But I want to have another one, but 12.5%. Probably don't need one, do I? Cheers. Middle of the night report. Been very much asleep up to this point. I'm tired, so I'm going to go back to sleep. But it's probably tipping it down now. I don't know what it's been doing up to this point. Winds about the same, I think. It's just very wet. See you in the morning. Good morning. 5 o'clock. Can't get back to sleep. Slept pretty solid. Woke up and recorded a little bit in the night because it was slinging it down. There is some water in the tent. I don't know whether it's come off my gear or if it's come out of one of the bottles or what. Not very much, but I need to investigate when I'm packing up. I'm going to be packing up slowly. I think it's about 7:15 is sunrise. If it's not raining, I'm getting off because it's windy and there's heavy wind forecast and there's rain forecast, and I don't really want to be walking off in slingy wet through. I'm going to put my waterproofs on. So I'll get everything slung in the sack and see where we go from there. I'm leaving my sleeping bag out. No, what's going to go in the bag first? Oh, I'll see. What a weird sight to wake up to. Standard, leave no trace. And away we go. Well, Kinder, you didn't disappoint. A few surprises as always, a couple of changes, but that were bloody brilliant. See you on the next video.